Aries, let's get into y'all week ahead, November 21st, to the 28th. Aries, sun, moon, whatever. Wherever it hits it at, wherever I hit at, that's what the reading is for the week. Beyond the ordinary. I want you to be alert to every awareness factor that you have. Everything that happens whenever you are catching telepathic message, having nightmares about to evade or invade on a bad omen or a bad luck spot or come across a black cat. Your omens are very dear to you, and for you to connect to in your superstitions personally, I want to say your superstitions will get you out of this gutter. Whatever you feel as though you need to do in life to avoid, or whatever you have to do in life to forget. Y'all trying to forget something that's really not trying to make waves with itself. Y'all are being stuck and stagnant only in a positive way because y'all burst out of a ray of finally being free. The ray of freedom has finally been reached, and you're breaching it with just holding it and kind of like pasteurizing yourself on what it is your beast of freedom is. Is this your dragon? Is your phoenix? Have you clawed out as the over abnormal lion or lioness or prowess or someone who wants to hold it much more of a trinket than it is a time. You don't want to get caught into that because you're going to lose here if you like kind of hold on to the past, sacred reverence. Look at that. You're going to have to understand where your finish lines and checkpoints are and how they're different. This is not a checkpoint. This is a finish line. You know what I'm saying? Even in a checkpoint environment, you want to keep going because obviously there's still more points to make, but you finish. You've hit a doctrine finish here. I'm hearing too, so something to really like get into lose your shit about. You know what I'm saying? Like, what would I have done if I not made it out? This is what I'm feeling and hearing y'all say. Why have I been this agile, but in this moment right now, I've just got the burst of speed I needed to get out of that? That was crazy. That was crazy. And there's a lot to do with just how you've been talked to or how you've been treated or how you've been implemented. There is a high space of skies here that lets me know there has been much into the air, much integrated into y'all's conversational cloud where y'all are just debating and functioning off of the last weeks or so's conversations where they really matter. Like, you're not really going to take them out of nowhere, and you're not going to let them feel like they're slow to speed. They're up to speed and they're getting you up to speed. However, hold the fuck up. You know what I'm saying? Whoa, hold the fuck up. I have to bring my mind back into this totality because I'm getting caught on the fact like, yo, I just skipped past that point and it was like a shortcut. That's what it is, and that's why you can't decipher if it's a finish line or it's a yup shining through. Just act like nothing ever happened too as well. Like what? So y'all have a call back to reality that's coming for y'all, and y'all being, shaped it, and maybe the universe will grant you this one more reverence of how you've accomplished, and then it's back to whatever it is, and burst through like you never knew. The shining through card is tricky because it's a pretty motherfucker, but you gotta get through that puddle, and this is not a lotus, either it's a celestial rose. You have to get through that. You have to get once you've done formulating, and once you brought yourself to forgiveness, exercise, and banishing. This has a lot of metaphysical properties to do with shadow side being defeated. Get out of there. You're in the shadow now. Okay, King of Coins. A download came to me just now about y'all's break speed, how y'all breaking y'all times up, and how y'all are making things just look a little bit more over taskful than what it is, adding task onto task, not really apprehending the Aries personality. I'm going against it. That's because you're lenient on yourself right now. You are what's the word called? You're viewing, but you're honoring, but you're celebrating, and you're observed. You're in observance. Whenever there are days on the calendar, it's not a holiday, but we observe this day, don't we? Yeah, it's closed. Now, what's closed is the fundamental things. Look, the King of Coins, the Ace of Cups, the post office, some stores on that weird shit. You know what I mean? Baby, you have to invite sobriety into your life too, as well, because you're real high off this high right here, and that's okay. Like, your air sign, your earth sign, air and earth, period. You've ruled them out. They're not gonna make it. You don't have to put in that time anymore, Aries, and it's only because you've conquested their logic now. You know what I'm saying? You know the logic of this thinker. You know this archetype. However, you were this type before. Eight of Coins. Do you not remember you in this type before? Do you not see the mirror that the King of Coins has been merged with? You know what I'm saying? Do you not see his mate that he has to tolerate as himself, the king stooping down and being like, I remember when I was him or that king or queen. You remember, you acknowledge this motherfucker because you was this motherfucker. You feel me? That's for some of you. That's in y'all's Venus. You know what I'm saying? Oh, the Fool. Yeah, it's time to go. And then you're going to have a break of energy, but it's going to kind of be like, um more social elite gathering. I want to gather in this space. I want to keep on going to these functions. You have a function calling too as well, where you want to be. This is after Black Friday shopping, get into your shopping, get into that new personal. I've saved for this drip. Corona's out here. I'm not wearing icky clothes, but I feel like universally and cosmically the change of like personality and like quarantine, what is going to change after this Black Friday? Because we're going to remember how good, you know, we can get back to ourselves with a good old sale. You know what I'm saying? Your financial beyonds are becoming a little bit more aware to you as well. They want to show yourself your next moves for greatness are all whispering to you. So there goes your shamanic whispers. They're all about the next beneficial plan or the most backing financial challenge or what you can stand with what you got and what you can make for yourself. Get into planning or brainstorming gridding your life, because your guides are going to get into you gridding your life. They're going to help you grid your life out like a crystal grid. You know what I'm saying? Interesting. Yep, 6 of Cups. I mean, all you're missing is just, where you were when the last peak. Oh, I just heard peak chakra activation. I like that. And regeneration as well of memorial tissue, where you remember who you are, but you also remember who you were, and then you were in love with a mirror. Look, spray. I don't give a fuck. Get that mirror out of there so I can get on with my life. You know what I mean? This mirror was fine as hell too. You know what I'm saying? Something to do with a lot of you feel selective about categorizing how confident you are, but that one battery was missing. That slot was missing. It was your past. Before the past. I mean, who was you when you started freaking, or who was you when you started going on dates or start spitting game with girls and getting numbers or hollering at boys and popping that gum? You know what I'm saying? Wearing them like how'd you feel when you first? How'd your life change when your baby fat jeans came on, sis? You know what I'm saying? Drop it. You just want that personal part of yourself. That's all, and then you got it. So it's like y'all been partying with yourself for a couple months now. Calm down. If you've been seeing the need to detox or the screen of you to detox from a reading, motherfucker, it's gonna happen forcefully. Relax, detox, and get it out your mind. Archangels, broken open. That's all I'm saying. Yo. You just been shattered. Your sphere has been shattered. You have different spheres of mind. Like I said, I heard that chakra amplification or burst or rejuvenation from your chakra point. This is a low chakra point that you have meditatively mended through your mind. So at the end of the day, your mind's gonna get silenced. Okay, so you get it now. You know what I'm saying? That's all that's going to happen to that. You're not going to be upstood or profound in any situations where you seem more than yourself or less than yourself, or you need this with yourself. No. You know what I mean? You're going to get back into that and be a little bit more, fire signs definitely have this broken center, so far. I haven't got to the last one, but so far y'all have a broken center of reckoning first with yourselves, and then like some of you who are immutable, fixed, or whatever, like it's just where you are with it. Like Sagittarius, they got to search for it. You're burdened with it. You know what I'm saying? So I'm pretty sure Leos are like intertwined and active with it, and they're going, get off me. Okay.